But Mark Hamill, he told his wife they were leaving the U.S. because of Donald Trump. She said, "I'm surprised you would allow him to force you out of your own country. That son of a bitch, I thought, I'm not leaving." The bullying, the incompetence, the people in place. The only way I can deal with it without going crazy and wanting to open my veins in a warm tub. Wow. Look
Oh,
at it like a thick, sprawling
Wow.
political.
don't threaten me
No,
with a good time.
yeah, is entertaining in a way because this could actually be the end, Hamill told the Times of London. Our status in the world has been crippled, and that will reverberate for decades, making Canada a 51st state. Do you know how offensive that is? And then taking over Greenland and renaming the Gulf of Mexico, the distractions are hilarious. So he's upset, guys. He seems a little upset. What do you think? He's not too happy with the current administration? Well, President Trump's never mentioned him. He doesn't really know Mark Hamill even exists, and this is just TDS on full display right here.
If you
It's
would have just showed me the top of the head like that, I would have guessed that was a woman.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah,
yes,
are we talking about how turbo white women are still?
Yeah.
yes, yeah, yeah. Mark
Basically.
Hamill, a terrible old woke white woman.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna, like I said, I don't want to dwell on him for
Hillary
too long,
Clinton
but
kind of has the same hair.
Yep.
pretty
Well, on
much,
Hillary.
Yeah, he
yeah,
needs
pretty
to
much.
look in some like hormone replacement therapy. Get some testosterone up in
He needs
him.
some TRT. He needs TRT. But no, he is just in spite against President Trump that took place entirely within his own head, which is true. Which is true. ABF is right.
Rent
Rent
free.
free. He lives rent free in his head. Trump never talks about Mark Hamill at all. I don't think Trump's. He's not on Trump's radar.
Yeah,
Trump's
for me it
busy
was
being
Tuesday.
president. Exactly. Yeah.
Notice how he never
So
makes an
I feel
argument.
like he's not paying attention to me.
He
yeah.
never
I
talks
Exactly.
about
remember having
policy.
him.
He never
No,
talks
he
about
never does.
policy. He never talks about what's actually happening to people. He's just like, I don't like this guy because
Yeah.
platitudes and whatever. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And it says here, I think this is kind of a overstep a little bit. Hollywood veteran. I can't name another role he's been in besides Luke Skywalker, personally. So Hollywood veteran, okay, that's a take. I slightly disagree. He's never been shy about politics, especially when it comes to Donald Trump. And with him talking about Trump, it's usually like you said, Magnum. It's not about politics. It's just the cult of personality. He's obsessed with him. He has TDS. He doesn't bring up policy. And yeah, he's pretty upset. Hamill admits that he seriously considered leaving the United States altogether, narrowing down his options to either London or Ireland. Oh, he can go visit Rosie O'Donnell in Ireland. You know, maybe the island will capsize from the both of them. So
He won't
the
go to
plan,
London though. He knows better.
no, yeah,
People there aren't
it's
like
is it
him
even
like he
is
wants.
it even London anymore? It's London, Stan, I think.
He's
Yeah,
right.
Bring up a good point, Isaac. Hate to cut you off. Just be
of
real
course.
brief. You said it's not about politics. It's a cult, and then I'm thinking like policy and politics kind of have the same root word, right? Where they
Very
actually are
true.
tied together. Where if you're political, you're worried about policy, but this is a cult, so it's not about
It is.
policy. It's about whatever the belief is for the cult, right? So
Absolutely. Yeah, it's the cult of personality. It's all of that, and I would like to hear him try to break down the policies he doesn't like of Trump's. Like that's a conversation I'd like to have, but he's not capable of it. So yeah, he either wants to get off to London or Ireland. We'll see how that goes. We already read that over, but essentially, yeah, son of it's obsession. It's obsession. And Mark Hamill, he's a lost cause, I think, at this point for the TDS case. Just I think he's a lost cause, and he ruined Luke Skywalker for a lot of people, including myself. So yeah, I
yeah.
agree, Jake. He should go moisture farm in Libya. That would
Ooh.
be very interesting.